Mine says 7:59. This one over here says 8 o'clock, so I'm off a little bit. Hello and welcome to this edition of the 80s Tapes. Um, I am kind of, what the hell, I had a stroke moment there, I just like went blank. Anyway, if you're new to this, the first thing I do is I have this segment called I didn't know. And what that is I have this little book here and I write down. I'm trying to be educational on this live. So while I'm playing it, all the old cool underground and lesser known 80s, I try to tell you what the band name is and explain the genre it's from and such. And this time, I do this as a live and I think my friend Cornfarts is in. There he is! I always see a thumbs up. And when I see a thumbs up and it's only one person, I know it's got to be my friend Corn. So anyway, back to this little thing I have here. I said I try to be educational. And I said I usually try to be educational and do bands I didn't know. Last week, I covered all of them, and I don't remember, might not have, maybe YouTube didn't know, but there was one. It was a ska instrumental, kind of a long song. I did narrow it down to being an idea of a couple ska bands I thought it might be. YouTube didn't know it, so I don't know what it was. And I review these to make sure they're good before I turn them into a podcast. And there was one song at the end of the tape. I said I didn't know the name of the song. I thought it might be If I Were You, which it wasn't, because right after that, the last line was I Could Be Happy. And this group, I always get them confused. They both have female singers. They're both really good band, 80s band. I said I know the band for sure. It's Missing Persons. It's not, it's Altered Images. Like I said, for some reason I always get those two confused. I've gotten them confused on the slide before, and so I listened and went, how did I? But anyway, now I feel better. I corrected myself. It wasn't Missing Persons, it was Altered Images, and the song was their biggest hit, Happy Birthday. Okay, got that out the way. Now the next thing is the tape. I'm starting out with, this was a tape I played last week. Ended up, it wasn't, what was recorded on it wasn't what I thought was recorded on it, because that's why I named it I Predict, because when I took the tape out I happened to see that it said I Predict, which I knew was a Spark song, so I called it I Predict. Ended up, at least that side of the tape was different than what was written down. It happens, you grab tapes when you're cheap and poor and record over them later on. I need my thing again. God, I hate being old. Yeah, there's just some, I don't know, I've done it on here before. I've said it was Missing Persons, and I'm like, oh wait, no, son, duh, it's Altered Images. But anyway, here's the weird thing. I remember I did that one, I talked about David Byrne and Talking Heads. And then the next Monday, David Byrne was on Colbert. And I'm like, well, that's kind of weird. I just mentioned Talking Heads and mentioned him, and he's on it so people get to see him. Well, Thursday I did the I Predict. I uploaded the podcast. That night on Kimmel, I'm sitting there and it says Godzilla is playing. Yeah, it does. Life cycles. But I was like, Gorillas. Okay, I know the Gorillas. I don't know. I'll listen to it. And then when I'm listening to it, I look again and it said Gorillas play with Sparks. And I'm like, what? Does that say what? And so I see him, and I told you they were two brothers. One was a short guy, one was a taller guy. And the tall guy played the keyboard, and he always did like There's weird faces and stuff while he played. There they are. I'm like, what the hell? I didn't even know Sparks was still around. And I throw up a live randomly. That's a 40-year-old tape. And they play the night I uploaded on Jimmy Kimmel. Like, yeah, I didn't recognize the song. I guess it was a Godzilla song. And they just accompanied with it. But it was bizarre. Because he's my age. And he looks my age, old and kind of thin. And the last time I saw him was at my grad night in 1984. So it was like, wow, he's gotten old. And I'm like, oh yeah, I've gotten old too. So anyway, there's another bizarre coincidence. I mentioned David Byrne and he shows up. Now I mentioned Sparks and they show up. So the world works in mysterious ways. So, okay, I got all the, I don't know, the backstories of last week out. And now what I'm going to do is, it's here, there it is. I have a slideshow, like I said, when I do this as a podcast, it's just audio and a still image. But if you come into where I actually record this podcast, as I do it as a live, and if you come in here, I have a really cool, neat show that plays in the background that shows a lot of, oh, I forgot to make it full screen. There we go. Yeah, yeah, so if Tuesday nights, right now, 8 p.m. Tuesday nights, I record the podcast as live, and it has this neat slideshow in the background. So if you're listening to the podcast and you want to experience the recording of it, come in on Tuesday and see it, because I said I forget a lot of times, and I mention things that are going on in the background because I see the image in the phone, so I respond to it. But then I realize if you watch the podcast, you're just listening to it and you have no idea what I'm referencing. So just to not seem like a crazy old man, yeah, I was going to do that the other day. I almost put it on as an old school. I still have it in here. My friend Corvard just mentioned when I used to do a fishing show, I played images of female fishermen on the screen behind me while we talked fishing. And not just ladies and waiters and that, trust me. Women fishermen nowadays, they dress to impress. Because it was, yeah, everyone thought I was like being chauvinist pig or something. I'm all, no, this is just, to record them, all I did was type in women fishing. And those are all the photos I got. Women in bikinis and thongs and, but anyway, he just brought that up. I should play ladies again. I was thinking about it one time for fun. So, okay. Now we're going to do the flip side of the tape we ended with last week. I said I have it on there. It has songs written down. Last week didn't match. Don't know if this will match. Don't really even know if it's the same tape or not. Because these tapes sat in storage 20 years or 40 years old. So let's just hit the play button and see what the hell shows up. Yo, this is... I think this is the song that's on here. Too Young to Date. Yeah, right there it says it. It says Too Young to Date. Don't know who sings this. Maybe YouTube will do my homework. It's a cool song though. A little racy, but you know. If I had a young daughter, I would not play her this song. Yeah, I said, honey, go away, honey, go away. I would like to find out who sings this song. I'm really glad this tape has what it says on there, because this is early 80s. It's like, it's 82. I said I'm getting to the point where there's a transition. I have free 84 tapes and plus 84 tapes. It's the Three Stooges.
Oh, but you talked to all the sturgeons. Oh, there you do it again. That's not the same. No. That's the same.
See, that's what I loved about radio back then. They could put that stuff on there. Yeah, I said what I was talking about before that. Three Stooges interlude. I have pre-84 tapes and prior 84 tapes. And at first it was easy to know all the early ones, but now I'm at a point where I can't really tell what's pre-84 and there are different styles of music. But that's cool. This one is early. This is 80. This is where I lived in LA, off K-Rock. I think it was Jed the Fish or Freddie Snakeskin was the DJ here. This is me discovering my music as a high schooler. You know, you figure out what clique you're going to hang out with because you have similar music tastes. Yeah, this is me. Punk, mod, ska, new wave, alternative, electro, yeah. The later tapes are more club stuff, underground 12-inch remixes. These are what's my music style. And I was too young to date at that time. And I don't know, that was 2 bands in a row, I don't know the bands. And I don't think I ever knew the bands. A lot of it, I just, you know, you like the song, you record it. You find out later who sings it. And a lot of times, you know, the DJ didn't, back then at least, didn't announce who the song was. Now your radio tells you the name of the song and who sings it. But back then, unless they mentioned it, you know who it was. Technology was not precise back then. Like, me, I did this in the middle of the night after my family went to bed. Snuck out in the family room and used my dad's stereo to record things because I wasn't usually allowed to touch the stereo. That's all the kids know. You can't touch dad's stuff. That's dad's stuff. I hope YouTube finds out bands because these are pretty rare. That's why I taped off K-Rock. It's kind of an underground radio station. They're their tower was actually in Mexico. It was in their base was Pasadena. Their transmitter was over the border in Tijuana. So they played louder than they should because they weren't regulated by the FCC. And like I said, they played some Three Stooges in there. They were able to just do what they wanted back then. Early 80s. What happened? What? Where the hell did my music go? Oh, there we go. This is Surf Punks. Teenage Girls by Surf Punks. This must have been my discovering women phase of high school. The songs are all about women. Too young to date teenage women. Hormones were kicking in. I know the band, Surf Punks. I actually have this album, this tape, the album tape for sale on eBay. It's over there in the other cassette cases. It had Shark Attack on it, which was a big radio hit for him. They were kind of sort of punks. Instead through the ringing of the night before, said the angels won and gotta be a call. Don't know that. Because we could not find a Jeep. Wake me in the morning, gotta get some sleep. Driving all night, out of beer. Got it in the ribs every time you change gears. These are great songs. I'm gonna take a ride. I have no idea who the bands are, but oh, God, that reminds me. I think this is XTC. The image of them is on my slideshow, the X, the T, and the C. Yeah, clean. I'm pretty sure this is XTC. Like I said, YouTube doesn't catch a lot of it. But with YouTube, somebody has to physically tell YouTube it's copyrighted and write down the information on it. I said I could also kind of have a side black market thing where I could tell people old music they can use on YouTube and don't have to get the copyrights for it. Because YouTube wouldn't know if it's copyrighted. I don't know, I just thought about that. And if I still did my fishing show, these are a lot of old songs that I can use on my show and not get hit with a copyright. I don't know about this song. It did catch another Ecstasy song on one of my others, so it might catch this. I never found out what XTC stands for. Is this on what? Synthesizer, I think. synthesizer was the hit new instrument for bands in the early 80s. Oh, you hear that a little bit? That was Flock of Seagulls for a second in there. It sounds like an organ. Remember the song. I need your voice. Okay, the voice ain't helping. It's a woman, right? That's it's a female singer. I think. I have no idea. Yeah, Hoggett. Yeah, it's female. Plasmatics? I'm just throwing out female singer bands of the era. Might be Nina Hoggett. She was electronic gothic. Wendy O and the Plasmatics was more punk. Say punk. My first guess is Nina Hoggett. Knew about her, but I didn't really ever know what she'd say. I just knew the goths like along with Bauhaus. They liked Bauhaus and Nina Hoggett. Well, we'll see if YouTube does my homework. Fireworks. That might be the name of the song. This is so fun. It's just like my best like trivia. Trying to identify old music. Well, 80s, my genre where I would know. Song though. It has that gothic vibe to it. It's dark. I have one of the images on my slideshow of Nina Hoggett. I'm so glad this tape's actually, the music's on this tape. Fireworks. See, I said it was called Fireworks. Those are fireworks. Oh, God. Yeah, he has such an identifiable voice. Yeah, the song is around circles. 3 o'clock? No, no. Oh, some circuits. No? Polecats? It's a kind of a mod song. He's got a voice like the singer at 3 o'clock. But I think it's a different band. You could mash potato to this one. It's that mod sound. So fun to hear songs you still love, and you just haven't heard in 40 years. It's that music. It's got that 80s, that Beatles rock and roll beat. God. Takes me right back to high school. They're English, obviously. You can hear the accent in his voice. Remember their big hit? It got America. It's probably huge in Europe, but it's a song that made it over here. Really hear that hoop sound, that 60s rock and roll vibe. I waited a long time to get that song recorded. Another one with the mod sound. Yeah, this is like mod alternative rock sound, kind of like the Ramones. The Ramones weren't punk. They were more alternative rock, like R.E.M. With punk-esque to it. Anakin, call me a dog. Yeah, this definitely puts us 83. At least this side of the tape. Last week, the other side tape. Don't know. Obviously, it's still 80s, but this is definitely K-Rock. these tapes survived. And that they still work. The scientists thought 10 years at most. And here we go at 40. 44. This is 3 o'clock. He has a voice kind of like that other song. Kind of squeaky little voice. This was the first band I ever saw, the little teeny club. And the first time I got to drive my Rabbit, my car at night. I've sold this before, I think, but they're on this little teeny stage. You know, in like a bar, and like the stage is like that much higher than the floor, and we're all standing just right in front of them, like doing our mashed potato and our twists. And but yeah, this was at 3 o'clock. And I didn't have this album. I had the album. The song wasn't on the album. I don't know if it was a single. But this is mod music, kind of. There was a mod style that was called psychedelic. That was a little more 70s hippie kind of sound to it. That's what the Bangles were when they first came out. Before they came new wave, but mod music basically. Very identifiable voice. Their biggest hit was, I think, Cantaloupe Girlfriend. Oh, this is the Bangles, I think. Yeah, this is the Bangles. When they were a mod band. Yeah, this was before. What was that big hit? God, I can't remember that big hit. It's on one of the tapes. It was out the same time as Venus, the Bananarama song Venus. And Come Me. I didn't know I had any mod Bangles. I thought it was on one of those broken tapes I had. Yeah, this is psychedelic mod. All girls band. See, it's a great 60s sound. A luau at the beach, or a sock hop. Yes, I really liked them when they sounded like this. And they went all new ways. I think this is 3 o'clock again. Sounds like his voice. definitely during my skate days. So it's got that fast rhythm you can skate to. Wow, totally different sides to these tapes. It's good to hear that mod music again. Skate music. This is what punk came out of. Oh. Tape's getting wanky. I didn't know. It sounds like 3 o'clock again. I know I have a 3 o'clock album. It's on one of my previous tapes. I didn't know I had this much off the radio. Wow. Must have been somebody's theme of their radio show. It's funny when I found K-Space, the radio station. Claremont radio station. It's definitely off the radio, not an album. Ooh, my battery's down to 50%. Wow. Yeah, this is... I had their first kind of big album. This must be on the album before that. Because their last album was... yeah, this is 3 o'clock. This must have been why I went and bought the album, because I had so much of it off the radio. So I wanted an album. Yeah, their last album was called Jet Fighter. I think Jet Fighter. And they had a hit song off it called Jet Fighter. 12, you're at 12? I'm at 59 now. Or 49. I got my backup right here. Wow, this is totally... No wonder I liked him. Yeah, I only got one like again. I get it, one like's a lot. Illusion, I think is the name of the song. It's cool I had the Bangles on here though. It's a synthesizer again. We'll find out next week if I'm correct. Well, if YouTube finds it. Oh. It just switched again. Volume drop. Yeah, but like my these are kind of the last hurrah of these tapes because I don't know, once I'm doing the live and the podcast, I don't think I'm ever playing them again. They're getting digitized. Oh God, almost saying the Humans, I think. Not mod. More gothic. For some reason, the name of the band is The Humans. That makes sense they have a song called Homo Sapien when their band name is The Humans. So that cool gothic feel. Way different than today, a lot of today's music, that's for sure. At least the lyrics. There's so much more like grit to the lyrics. Your brain knows it. After 40 years, it just goes right to singing it. I remember it being one of my faves. I'm so weird in high schooler. I liked all these weird songs. Great song though. The end of the tape, I think. Yes, I was one of those guys that would dance with myself in front of the mirror, watching myself all the time in the mirror while I'm dancing at the club. I was one of those guys, perfecting my moves. Oh, and by the way, I washed this shirt, my uniform that I wear on Tuesdays for these podcasts. But never mind. Yeah, no, I realized I made this in San Francisco. I wore it for a couple hours at a bookstore opening, and then put it back in with my clothes, and it's been sitting in that drawer over there for 20 years without being washed. Oh God. Great song. I know you like, but the good stuff promises hard fought and not for free. Get hot, don't be so patient. Get smart, right up till this rate. Since when did I disaster? If the ass on your cake is a little fake, what to go to? Born to shout, victories, what to go to? Cool victories. I'm thinking Tony Basil maybe, but I don't think it's Tony Basil. Josie Cotton? The Waitresses, I think this might be the Waitresses. Yeah, her voice, I'm thinking Waitresses. Remember they did that really cool they have that really cool Christmas song. Yeah, it's gotta be the Waitresses. I got a second light. My side says too, but Waitresses are blocking it in. Final guess. Just by her voice. All girl band. They have that one famous Christmas song that you hear. I was thinking the other all-girl band at this time was called The Flirts. Spits after that. That was this James Dean. Janet Dean or the Beach Boys? Like you're guy like Ricky Martin and that. I get him confused also. Kennedy or Beach Boys? Let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning how. Come on a safari with me. Come on a safari. Huntington and Malibu, they're shooting the deer. Here in Rincon, they're rocking the low. We're going so you can swim to it. Regardless, it's a great song. Let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning how. Come on a safari with me. Guitar riff. Sock hop dancers. Let's go surfing now. And everybody's learning how. Was it luau's at the beach? Oh, Haircut 100. Two hits. Love Plus One, I played that one, the other one. This is their fast song hit. He has a great voice. Oh yeah, it's so fun to dance to. He got that Ricky Martin kind of sound. And the horn. Horns were big in the 80s. And he got that Duran Duran sound right there. Like the Wolf, Rio, the Bongos. Got that Latin feel to it, don't it? Man, they can go further. I have no idea. I think I just put put this on here to end the tape. Like I knew there wasn't enough tape left to get a whole song. Yeah, sometimes there's only like there's not enough for a whole song, so you just put something on it to end it. It's like I don't even like it now. I really don't think I liked it then.
He looks at me out of the corner of his eye. And
Female singer, whatever it is.
that's when my fear is came. Nothing could happen to me.
I guess you willed this song on here.
If I do alright at the bottom of the trash can.
It sounds like a poetry reading song.
I read pigeons in the news.
It's like a deep thought poetry reading. Yeah, see, I knew I just put it on there just to end it. That was interesting. Right after that great Haircut 100 song. I don't remember the name of that Haircut 100 song. I just know it's Haircut 100. Hey, we conquered this. One more 80s tape down. And I have another same TDK. See, that was a type of really quality tape in the 80s. You had Maxell, Scotch, Memorex, all that. Well, TDK, they're still around, I think. I don't know what they do. Maybe not. And this is a shorter tape. This is a 60-minute tape. So back in our day, we had 60s, 120s, 90s. 60 and 90 were the most popular. They had 120s for a while, and they had 45s. But 60s and 90-minute was the most popular cassette tape. Okay, this tape's newer. This is New Order. It's taped way low. Unless it comes up louder later on. This sounds like one of the... Remember I had that tape that had all the different versions of Bizarre Love Triangle? Sounds like another one of those. Okay, because of this, I think this tape is definitely post 84. I'll have to wait to hear the rest of it, but I think this is Club Days. I'll have to wait till we get into the next song, but you remember this? You were on here last week, Corey? weeks blend. That's like me with these tapes, and it's been 40 plus years. Half the time I'm like, when did I record this? Oh, it's tapes on the. It's seen some better days, I think. It's pretty wanky. It's almost your bedtime, Corn. Totally different tapes, so. So it's all becoming now it's kind of, what's this tape from? When's this tape from? What, huh? A lot of the reason that post 80s, post 84 tapes get a little weird, kind of. My father died in 86, so that kind of like threw a cog in the wheel. So yeah, it's kind of a flip you upside down sort of head spin. And like Cornfried said, all a blur about that thing. It was just like, whoa, what just happened? But I kept recording my tapes. Sanity. Tragedy hits you. You find something to grab onto. I don't know why I have this song so much. I had like 4 versions of it on that one tape. Yeah, it shows up on a totally different tape. It's a great song, luckily, but did I have to record it so many times? Obviously I kept making tapes. And I built my ramp. I built my skateboard ramp. Right, that's my dad. To plug in. If I can find the hole. God. How many times have I told a woman that? There, ecstasy. Alright, now Yeah. Why don't you just do it? Yeah, I said that a lot too. I want to know where I go after this. Not what we were talking about, corn, but the tape of the song. I kind of tied in, I think. Is it charging? Yep. I hope we go to a different song after this time. Alright, good night. I knew it was about your time. Thanks for coming. I love it. Yeah, it's definitely an album. Ooh, ABC. Another great song. These things are taped low. I usually keep it on 10. I have it on 17 right now, 18. So I started recording them lower. Yeah, be near me, ABC. The 12-inch. Yeah, this is definitely post 84. The reason I went into got into the music and that is when I moved from LA to where I am now, Monterey, I hooked up with like the cosmetology crowd. I met friends that were makeup artists and hair artists, and they did fashion shows, and they did like plays and theater, and they were the ones that introduced me to going to underground clubs up in the San Jose area and stuff. And then when I went down to college at Cal Poly and SLO, I found a couple underground clubs that I went to down there. And continued my exploration of music and underground music and club mixes, and I had friends that were in bands that created music, and that led to me DJing and having my own DJ night for like 5 years at a really popular club in SLO. And full circle led me to doing this live and slowing down because of my strokes and brain surgery, and finding all these tapes in my storage units that I hadn't visited in 20 years. Life takes you on a ride, let me tell you. But I must say, now is Now my podcasts are going to be much more clubby. If these are the amount of tapes I have left. So if you like the darker club stuff, you're going to love this podcast from here on out. Because it goes from these, which are my tapes, then my next podcast is the 90s CDs. And they're all club oriented as well. Wow. Give me a second. Sure. It's secure. I don't know what song yet, but it's one of the off songs. Can't tell where to leave it. It's Dr. Smith's voice. Hot, hot, hot. One of the 12-inch mixes. I remember what the album looked like. Hot, hot, hot. Can't miss if you know him. Can't miss his voice. Yeah, this is what a lot of people would call gothic. At least the goths themselves love The Cure. It gets louder. This wasn't the dance mix. I forget what this was. I mean, you can dance to it, obviously, but it wasn't featured as the dance mix. It was like the B-side of the 12-inch. Still a great song, though. Can't not like The Cure. Well, I guess you could. Like I said, I saw The Cure's Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me tour. Oakland Coliseum. I think it was 88. My only real big auditorium concert, or arena concert, I guess they call it. They had a big screen that showed all these images, and it was really, it was the concert. It was theatrics. Remember we had vodka orange juice in the parking lot, tailgating. We all had our own like pint of it or something, and that got us in the mood. Tailgating before the Cure concert. Horns are big in the 80s. These little speakers can't handle the bass. They're thumping or they're flattening out. Such a great decade. Where do I go next? Oh, yeah, this is like an 8-minute song, I think. It's the chill version. It's the background of the club. Background of the bar music, not dance music. Kind of like this podcast. Background music at a great party. You're sitting around, drinking and talking to your friends. Oh, speaking of that, I just discovered How I Met Your Mother, the TV show. Always heard about it back in the aughts. Never watched it. Now that I'm a cripple, I just sit around and watch TV. I started playing How I Met Your Mother, and I love it. I also discovered Parks and Rec, which I always heard about, never watched, and they're both kind of like Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That really, and they all. They sit around the bar and drink and talk a lot. I don't know, I watch it. It's on all day, Tuesday, Wednesday, or no. Yeah. No. Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday now. Okay, where do I go next? It's been ABC, it's been New Order, it's been The Cure. Pet Shop Boys. And that was I remember the last week's the I Predict podcast. I used the Pet Shop Boy album cover for the thumbnail. Other than West End Girls, this is one of their biggest, well, they had tons of big hits. This is one of the best dance ones. And like I told you, Liza Minnelli is the female that does a lot of the backups on the Pet Shop Boys songs. I can't for the life of me remember the name of this song. Come to me. Told you the Pet Shop Boys sound a lot like New Order. Of course, we haven't heard their voices yet, but the music's the same or similar. Sin. I Sin? Sin? I think that's the name of the song. I don't know, this might be the instrumental. It's there we go. Sorry, emotions again. Yeah, it's a sin. Again, if you know the Pet Shop Boys, you'll always remember his voice. I know another band you're going to hear a lot of on these upcoming tapes, Erasure. All Amore, and they had tons of good, really good dance music. And those people, Thompson Twins. Good tape. It's such a different world for kids and music now. We used to have to go to record stores and scramble and hunt down our music. Nowadays you just ask Google. But then again, you gotta know the song to ask Google, so that's where I come in. And podcasts like mine let you discover all this really cool, well, in my case, 80s music. Underground club music. And it's reminiscent of the techno scene. This is where techno got its influence. All this stuff. Electro music in the 80s. Techno just took it harder. Sped it up. The ride's going to get a lot more dancing on this podcast after this. So, if you like the club scene, come back for the ride. bumpier. And much more involved, I think. Nothing stands out for a key genre, key to a different name for this podcast. So, a lot of times I name them after the tape, and then after I listen to them, I rename them. But I don't know. This might be the. I don't know yet. This might be the transition tape. Because I think I'm past 84 now. Good. But don't know. It's a great podcast. Where do I go after this now? Pet Shop Boys, ABC, New Order. OMD. Tesla Girls. Just another. Oh, God. Wow, yeah. Maybe this is the underground edition. Keyboard. No, 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 no. Told you, Tesla Girls. Yeah. Big club song. For years, I only heard this song. Never on the radio, only in clubs. Guess that's the definition of a club hit. Doesn't hit the radio, but it's all over the dance clubs. And OMD stands for Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark. Playing their music in the dark. There it is. Like I said, I always got these Depeche Mode and OMD interchangeable to me for a long time. I could never figure out who was who. Now I know, but back in the 80s, I had to ask people, is this Depeche Mode or is this OMD? Okay, where do I go now? No! was that. Wow, look at that. That was perfect. You know how hard it is, or at least for me it was, to get a tape to end, a song to end, and then the tape to quit. Wow. Yoo-hoo! Pat on the back for that one, buddy. You did good. You planned out the music. Okay, I'm not gonna flip side this one. Like I said, I like to keep these around hour to hour and a half, or hour to 2 hours. We hit it right at 1:32, and so now I know next week is at least the flip side. This I'm sure is gonna be clubby, and from here on out, like I said, majority of it I think is gonna be a lot more clubby. But who doesn't love great underground club music? And this is why I created this podcast, to relive my high school days and my youth before my stroke. And thanks a lot. If you came in this week, come back next week. I'm doing the same thing, just playing another different tape. See ya.